when you're ready. Identify yourself by your name and your job.
My name is Larry Smith, and I am Santa Claus. That's right, Santa Claus. When I first saw the ad for Santa, I was 20 years old, or 21 years old, and I thought to myself, I'm like, being Santa Claus, is that something I could really do? And I joked about it. I'm like, you know what, I'll send my application in. What are the chances? You have to know a little bit about something to be Santa, right? You have to know, okay, where's Santa from? The North Pole. You need to know his reindeer. You need to know at least a couple songs so that, because sometimes I will sit there and I will sing a song, Jingle Bells, for example, being a young Santa. I get that all the time. People, I guess, look at it like, well, only old guys can do it, but I do it just fine. I have seen definitely thousands of children, for sure. It's non-stop, right? It can get really hot as well. The suit is very warm. Deodorant is a must because you will sweat, and you don't want a stinky Santa. Some kids just want to hop on, they'll take the picture, and then they'll leave. They don't want to do any talking. So it really depends on the child. You're sitting there for hours, right? Patience is the biggest thing for Santa, because sometimes you'll get a child that's just great. He'll sit there and talk to you, but then you get the ones that want nothing to do with you. But at the same time, what the parents would do is they'll be like, here, you need to make sure that you have them properly. You don't want to drop a child. The best experiences I love are when kids give me their lists. And surprisingly, I still have every list a child has given me since I've started Santa Claus. I couldn't throw them out. I don't have the heart to do that. I've had nothing too ridiculous. I have never had anybody go for my beard, which is good. The most interesting was I had a mother and a daughter in lingerie come to the mall and just do sexy poses while Santa was there. Obviously, I acted professional. Surprisingly, this year has been really busy with people bringing in animals to see Santa. Previous years, it would honestly be maybe, 3 or 4 dogs and maybe a cat. No one has really brought in anything too strange. I've had a bearded dragon, and that was cool. I thought, I'm fine with bearded dragons, they're cool. I would never pose with a snake. I'm not a fan of snakes, and I respect them as reptiles, but I don't agree with them being pets. And it's just everything about them kind of creeps me out. I think the only problem I had a couple of weeks ago was a dog was really stinky. Usually what I'll do is a lot of times people will want a photo where, I look at the dog licks my nose, or a nice cute one. And it was just bad. It was so, the smell, it was really disgusting. But at the same time, it was a photo, and that's part of the job. Sometimes you get situations that you don't want to do, but you have to do it, right? Christmas nowadays is not what it used to be when I was a kid. It's all about presents. It's not about what the true meaning of Christmas truly is. Kids will come up to me and be like, Santa, I want a PlayStation 4, I want an iPod Touch, I want an Xbox 360, I want a laptop. And it's like, okay, that's great. Why don't we slow down and tell me what the one thing that you want, right? 239. It's really upsetting that businesses have taken over what Christmas is. Now they push all these products onto children. I never promise children anything when it comes to gifts. I never say, I guarantee you'll have it. My job as a Santa, even though I hate to say this, is to lie. I'm a professional liar. If a child asks me if I'm real, I look them right in the eye and I say, of course. Santa, where are your reindeer? Well, they're on the roof. Right now, they're sitting there waiting for me. Like, I miss, like, it's not true. You know, it's actors portraying, or people portraying an icon, a public figure that isn't real. I did believe in Santa when I was younger, and to me, he meant the world. It broke my heart, was finding out that he wasn't who I thought he was. And you know, that's what makes me happy, is now I can reinstate what I lost into these people that visit me. I've had children come up to me and ask me, you know, Santa, why didn't you visit me last year? You know, I gave you all these things and you never brought any of them. I grew up without my mom. So I can relate to a lot of children when they come to me and they say, for example, so-and-so, what would you like for Christmas? And I've had many children come up to me and say, you know what, Santa, I would love to have a dad for Christmas. The only thing I always say is, listen, you know what? Santa's here. I'll watch over you. I found out at a young age the truth about Santa, and that haunted me forever. And now I have the chance to give people back what I lost. So to me, that's the most rewarding aspect of the entire job. I look at Santa Claus being the best job in the world. If I could work Santa Claus all year round, I would. It's a passion for me. Like, it's my life, because I feel that, like, you know what? I am somebody. December, the ending of November and December, I am Santa. You know?
Name the reindeer for me.
All right. The reindeer: Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph. You're watching GetOffWork.com.